Okay, the files are good. Okay. Oh wow. Wow, we got a lot of red here. That's oh. Oh wow. Okay, so he's closing in, but he hasn't fired at me yet. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Well, let's look around to see why that is. Let's examine the troops, see what their state is at the moment, see whether he needs to be rallied. Okay, I see some squads that they maintain line of sight on the armored car. Okay, so the surprising thing is, he hasn't pressed his advantage of having found me. He's moved up here. Okay, that means he hasn't seen these guys, because that doesn't really make sense. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not going to use them against it. Ah, damn it. Okay, so now we've got the infantry moving up. Here. This is getting interesting. Hey. They're moving fairly quickly. Well, no, they're not. 5 miles an hour, that's probably 2 hexes. Depending on where they started from, yeah, it's probably 2 hexes. So yeah, that's quick enough. He's going for it. Okay, so we have these guys here. So have we been spotted from here? No. So we're still behind cover. Well, he's showing me how it's done. Really. So I should pay attention and learn from it, I think. What is this? Is the recon patrol is retreating there. I haven't spotted here yet. We've been spotted here. And maybe. Okay, let's move up the side. I need to know if there's anything behind here. I know there's an armored car somewhere. I don't know. It could be behind this region right now. I haven't been able to get a line of sight behind it yet. So let's fix that. And I still don't have line of sight. Going to have to risk another hex here, because I really need to know what's behind here. Nothing. Okay. That's weird, the first... movement is... the speed movement is so... well, I moved 2 hexes and now it says 3 miles an hour, even though the first one was only 1. Okay. Don't have anything here yet. That's good, I guess. You won't be able to move that fast, so... this way. We may have been spotted here. Okay, so that's that. I have to think what I'm gonna move forward there. He's moving up that way. Since they're moving forward, I want to get these scouts out of the way. Leave him there. Okay, since they've been spotted already. This one. he's not close enough here. I'm gonna withdraw. Panzerjäger. It's not gonna do anything useful here at all. So the question is, do I move forward now? This is about yeah, it's time to move forward. Now you can really see somebody, probably it's 12 hexes. I think we're okay. So I'm leave him there. Yeah, we'll leave him there. see how this works out. A lot of what I do is probably good players look, oh, why is he doing that? Well, I'm still learning, so I tend to experiment a lot. And oh, that's bad. Don't do that. Because sometimes it looks bad to move out onto the ridge like that, but is it? I mean, it really depends on how different players react to it, and I don't know. I'm new to play by email, so that's pretty much how I'm learning. Just try things out. These guys will need a turn to set up, so okay, we'll leave them there for the moment, I think. Yeah. Because I don't have line of sight going this way. I don't know. I doubt he's been spotted yet, so we'll keep him there just for the heck of it. Again, see how that works out. Is it time to move these tanks out here? Don't know yet. I think I'll wait on that one. Because they don't really have a lot of infantry support up there, and that could get ugly. So, I mean, they got this platoon is the closest. Whoops. This platoon is fairly close, so I haven't seen anybody moving up on this side yet. Now they're looking this way. So I think they're heading this way, which means I think I've been spotted over here, so they're probably heading to cover that. Okay. Scene. You can see one enemy. Where? Way over there. Let's look around. I need to get this sniper into a better position now. He got snipers aren't useful in front lines, so maybe back here. That's an idea. You should line of sight across all of that area there. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, let's move them this way. That might work. I don't know. Yeah, we'll try it and see what happens. Worst thing is, worst case is it doesn't work, and like, it doesn't work. What can you do? I think I'm done. Do I want to call in any artillery? They're moving fast enough that probably no, it's not worth it. Probably going to remove 2 X's, but I can't be sure, so I'm just going to waste the ammo, which is not great supply. Since we're on reduced ammo, so none of the units started off with full ammo load. So I gotta be careful. One of the mortars is only has about half the normal amount of ammo they get. One of the mortar sections. So can't waste them. Don't have a lot. Okay, this is developing fairly quickly. That's okay. An opportunity to learn a little bit before all mayhem breaks loose. So you notice how the recon is just trying to get out of the way. Yeah, not frontline troops. Just get them out of there. Now I think these guys are still too far away. Let's back up here. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer. They haven't fired this turn, so they may not actually. This is probably the only one that's still that you might have line of sight on that one still. These have lost. There's no line of sight there. So once I don't fire this turn, he may not know exactly where I am. Now I'm going to try and move a Panzerjäger anti-tank rifle and anti-tank infantry squad up here, or infantry anti-tank squad up here. They are out in the open though, so I won't be able to do that very fast, unfortunately. And he can scoot away at any time. If he comes up here, that'd be good for me. Somehow I doubt that though. He doesn't look like he's actually seen this one, because can't see why you would have moved there. So because the squad was moving very slowly, and it's only a 4-man squad, he may not have seen it. Now these guys moved very fast, so if there's any line of sight on any enemies, this one probably will be seen, but that's not really a problem. Actually, I want to have this one in there, so I'll do that next turn. The LMGs can fire. I'd like to get this one up here. Just to cover that side. Well, he's going to be moving out in the open. He's already committed to having these guys move. Well, I mean, they could take cover behind there. So I have an opportunity to cause some mayhem there. We'll see. I've shown my hand here, so he's not going to be moving up any closer here, I think. And looking at it now, they're all facing this way, so I have a feeling they may be moving. The intent is actually down here. I suspect he spotted at least one of my squads down here, so he's... Okay. I'm going to assume that he has, but really not much I can do about it. So these guys need to start moving up this way, I think. There's an armored car around here. I have no idea where it is, and the only anti-tank capability I have in this area is one hex range tank mines. That's not going to work out too well. And these guys are Panzer Mark 1s, and they're only machine guns. Basically, they just scout tanks. They're just recon tanks. They're not heavily armed at all. So at this point, we're in the armor department. We're outgunned. I don't know how many armored cars he has. I've seen one. So that's all I know. But yeah, looks like things are heating up. Okay. We'll see if they stop, because they're moving very fast now. Now that they've seen these guys here, they ought to stop. I think. Yeah, they would all move back again. Maybe. We'll see what he does. I mean, like I said, part of the process is I have to try things and then see how he reacts to it. That would just gives me useful information as to how to play things. It's not exactly pretty though. Gonna make a lot of stupid mistakes doing that. But I really can't think of any other way to play it. And just try to learn from whatever the result is. Okay, so I think let's zoom out. Is there anything else I want to do? There's no point in moving here. He's seen me and he's moving forward. Haven't been able to get those machine guns into position yet. This guy should be fairly safe. They're far enough back, so mortar fire is going to hit these guys, I think. I'm surprised it didn't this turn. That's really quite odd. He's still buttoned. Okay, so I'd like to get the platoon leader for the light mortars in a position where you can actually see. So you might be able to call in some artillery fire from those mortars. So right now, actually some of them moved, I think, so we'll call them in anyway. It's moved. Yeah, so you'd be able to call them in very fast. Now they probably don't have a lot of ammo though. I should check. Okay, that one's pretty good. And one is low. 26. 31. So only one of them is in good shape. Ideally, I'd like to get the mortars into a position where they can line of sight fire. It's a lot more efficient in terms of how much ammo is used. Using them in as barrages, it uses up a lot of ammo. I think it's probably be 8 rounds per turn or something like that. You burn through it very quickly, so it's not ideal. Have to watch out for that. Keep that in mind. But on the other hand, mortars are very vulnerable, so having them exposed to direct fire from the enemy is not likely to have them live very long, unless there's a lot of machine guns around that can provide covering fire. But so I've shown my hand here. That's gonna prove interesting. Just leave them there, I think. So these guys may be able to move up. If I could figure out where the armored car is, that would help a lot. but and whether he has more than one. Because right now I have no idea. Okay, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else I want to do. Yeah, that's it. End of turn. Okay, so